Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Happy New Year. Compliments of the season. So good to be with you again. Really, really excited. 2024 is here. In Shona, we say tapinda, tapinda. Welcome, welcome everybody. Last year, towards the end of the year, obviously, we discussed about 3 aspects of our lives where we would make goals about. And I was just thinking that 2024 is here. It's like a joke. Today is already the 8th of January, 2024. And so what makes a year different from the other year? Because we some of us slept, some of us did not sleep on the 31st of January. But as we woke up, 1 January 2024, that's it. The new year has started. But what makes it different? What makes it different is not so much in the progression of time. And so let's discuss how does 2024 become a different year for me? Before we do that, let me read scripture, because I'm going to hang a lot of our conversation today around the word peace. In Hebrews chapter 12, verse 14, Bible says, "Pursue peace with all people and holiness, without which no one will see the Lord." If we read it in Shona, it says, "Chakai rugare nevanhu vose noutsvene, nokuti kunze kwavo hakuno munhu uchaona Ishe." The really part that I want is chakai rugare nevanhu vose, seek peace, pursue peace with all men. Why peace to differentiate seasons? I have found that, and look, guys, you can let's share. Tell me, your take on this. But what I have found is, if I'm coming out of an experience or a period of time, if I carry on at the same momentum, everything, I'm just traveling at the same speed, I may not realize the difference, in the seasons. So the year that I'm deeming to be 2024, I will be writing it, in my notes. I'll be writing it wherever I need to put a date. But practically in your life, there may be no demarcation to say that a year has passed and another has started. You will be continuing with 2023, in behaviorally, in particularly. So I have found that in my life, if you are able to create peace, if you're able to pursue peace, if you're able to cherish peace, it will give you time to reflect. And it became real to me when I realized that, well, at least in the region where we come from, Southern Africa, Zimbabwe in particular, even our labor laws, our industry will shut for Christmas, employers shut, businesses for Christmas. And so everything is tailor-made to kind of like shut down and then reopen after the new year. And so I was thinking that is a corporate way of closing one year to begin another. And the church, in our region is typified by a crossover service on the 31st of December into the 1st of January, which is usually followed by days of prayer and fasting. And that will close the year and also start the new year from a spiritual point of view. But I was thinking, just from you and I's point of view, family's point of view, how can we best close a year and begin a year? Yes, we did talk about goals, but I'm talking practically, how do we do it? And I really thought, Hebrews chapter 12, verse 14, which says, "Pursue peace with all men." So I'm thinking, during the Christmas break and New Year break, let it be a time of peace. I'm hoping for you it was a time of peace, where you are just resting, you are just, you've put everything down, and you're just reminiscing on the year that has passed and looking forward, putting into perspective the year that is to come. And I'm thinking if you are able to practice that, sometimes that's how you are able to close a year and begin a new year, or close a season to begin a new season. Why should we focus on peace? Why peace? Me, I'm thinking, life can be hectic. Life is hectic. And unless you are intentional to say, you know what? I'm pressing a pause button. I'm stopping everything. I'm just wanting to reflect upon my life so that I don't carry on with the troubles of yesteryear, with the pressures of yesteryear, with whatever else you want to define from the previous year. I believe you can only do that by pressing a pause button, stopping, taking in deep breaths, and pursuing peace. When you are rested, when you are calm, not just there's no physical noise, no, not just that, but even inner noise, even in your mind, there is peace. There is no turmoil in your mind. There's no turmoil in the inner person. You are at complete peace. I know some people say, Maranganai, this is not practicable. It is. It's something that you can practice. If you know the term meditation, the power of meditation relies in one's capacity to get in touch with the inner self in a quiet and still place. And in that place, you will begin to focus on your Maker, on Christ, and on His Word. And as you meditate on that, in that place there is quietness, there's total quietness. And you begin to get in touch with yourself, in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul, even in your own body. You begin to get in touch with yourself. And when you do that, you then are able to acknowledge whatever it is that's coming through your mind, whatever it is that's coming through your spirit, that's coming in your soul, that's coming in your body. You can be able to acknowledge that. And when you acknowledge that, then you are able to say, okay, is this something that I want to carry on within my life? And you are able to say, no, I don't want to carry on with this. You put it aside. And then you also are able to say, so what is it that I want to carry on with in my life? And you can list the things that I want to carry on with joy. I want to carry on with peace. I want to carry on, if you're in business, with profitability. I want to carry on with productivity. I want to carry on with growth. I want to carry on with development. I want to carry on. And you begin to energize yourself in the direction that you want to take. But if you do not stop, you are almost always, in some kind of momentum with life. You will never be able to stop and create peace for yourself. And when you are in that peaceful space, that peaceful mental space, that peaceful spiritual space, that peaceful inner person space, in that space, you will be able to hear the unspoken word. That's when that which is not spoken is fully understood. That which either by yourself or even by other people. Because when you are quiet and you are reflecting on what is happening around you, with the people around you, when you are quiet in that space, then you are able to see sometimes some innuendos that under normal circumstances you dismiss. But because you are in a quiet space, they become very loud and you are able to say, okay, there is something there for me to look at. And I'm saying in the year 2024, don't just carry on stuff. Stop. Press your pause button. Listen to the inner self. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to your body. Listen to your mind. And hear the unspoken word. See the unseen, in your mind. When you set those goals towards end of the year, now they have to come alive. How do they do it? When you see them come to pass, you first have to see it in your mind for you to be able to pursue it. And you can only do that when you allow yourself time and space to rest, to pursue peace, and to become a peaceful person. I cherished it as I'm growing older, obviously. I cherish peace in my life because I know in that space I tend not to miss anything. Whereas when I was younger and I had lots of energy, you miss a lot in the name of I'm busy. You miss a lot. That which is making you busy usually is tailor-made to distract you from that which will make you successful. So if you are careful and you want 2024 to be successful, pursue peace with yourself, pursue peace with other people, pursue peace as a family, and create an environment for success, a winning environment. If we are going to win in 2024, we need to create a winning environment. And I'm not sure that a busy environment is necessarily a winning environment, or an environment that is full of turmoil is a winning environment. But I know definitely an environment where there is peace, an environment where we are at peace with each other, we are able to reflect, we are able to speak, we are able to hear, we're able to perceive, we're able to see, and we can pursue that which we set out to achieve in 2024. So welcome back to 2024 Kitchen Sink Issues family. You are most welcome. Please, I said it, we said it last year. We want to grow. We want to spread the message. How do we do it? Like, share, subscribe, and switch on the notification button. We are winning in 2024. Thank you.